Hey guys, kembali lagi di podcast Dejet, podcastnya orang-orang Dota di Indonesia. Game yang kata komunitas pesimis di Indonesia udah mati, tapi padahal masih rame-rame aja sih sebenarnya. Dan bahkan Indonesia sendiri udah punya wakilnya di dunia internasional di 2 tahun terakhir, baik tim maupun organisasi. Daripada lama-lama dengerin intro, mendingan kita langsung ketemu aja sama bintang tamu kita di episode kali ini. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back again to my podcast channel, Papa Dejet here. And as you can see today, you have an old member of this podcast, not member, actually it's an old guest star that previously already invited to this podcast, and then he come again because I want to talk about something that happens with his team, which is YOWE from Army Genesis. Hello YOWE, how are you doing?
Hello, Bang. I'm fine. Just got home.
3 months, 4 months, 6 months in Indonesia, and you already called me Bang. Okay, who told you about that language?
Bang?
Yeah, Bang. Bang means bro.
Yeah. It's like it's since already long time I know this, but I only call the people who I am comfortable with, like Mas or Bang.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you comfortable with me?
Yeah. So you deserve the Bang.
Okay. Thank you so much for that. Okay. And yeah. So you just back to your house in Philippines?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, this is my girlfriend's house, and next week I'm gonna go for my hometown's house, like Cebu.
Okay.
It's
Meet
like
with
Batam to Jakarta, 1 hour, 1 hour flight.
1 hour flight. Okay.
Yeah.
So you just met your loved one first, and then you go back to your
Yeah.
family after this.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, let's start this podcast. I mean, like everybody knows that what is happening with Army Genesis, but I want to recap first for what is happening on the first season of yours with Army Genesis, which is on the second division, and then you guys promoted on the first season of yours, joining that team.
Okay.
Is it that easy, Yoe, to get promoted from second division that time? Because you guys 7-0, if I'm not wrong, you guys 7-0, and then it's a smooth run on the second division. Your thought?
For as a team, it was easy, but for me, there's still a challenge, like against Polaris and some teams, because Southeast Asia is really complex. I mean, CDPC is really complicated, right? I mean, not meaning like it's bad. It's like time by time, everyone is getting stronger, no matter who's the team, who's the player, because it's Southeast Asia. So everyone is like, you don't need to, don't underestimate them. That's the most mistake you will do if you underestimate them. That's it. So for me, as a team, we're strong at that moment. Like the run is smooth, but for me, there's something to improve, especially on me.
Okay.
Then yeah, that's it. On the division two, yeah, that's it.
Okay, that's great. That's great answer. And you guys made a lot of teams on the second division. I mean, like Polaris is the one that makes you almost uncomfortable in the second division. On the first season of yours, you almost lose against them, but you guys come back on the game number 2 and also number 3. And most of the game is actually it's like a heart beating games for all of us as a viewers, because you almost lose, because you guys lose on the first game, and then on the second games and also third game you guys doing a great comeback. Is that also part of the strategy, because you want to taste a little bit of the enemy strategy and then you guys come back because you already know the strategy, or it just happens? I mean, like you guys just sleep on the first game and then you learn something and then you beat them with the 2 games straight? What is it?
It's like it's the draft. I mean, I can't really say it's a draft. I mean, it's about the draft, but all of that loses is not because we played bad. It's because we are like, it's like the draft. It's like how we understand the draft. But it's sometimes, I mean, it feels bad because our coach is drafting, right? It's not uncomfortable to us, or especially to me, to say that we just lost because of the draft. Dota is based on execution game also, and of that, it's like some teams don't have a coach, like don't have a draft. So there's a moment like my coach feel down because he failed us, like because of the draft. But looking back before, he really helped us through a lot, and we just need to appreciate it because some teams really don't have a coach and or drafter like something like that. The like they only play as a team, but when somebody seeing you from a perspective, like watching your mechanics, watching your individual game, and trying to tell you time by time, it's really helpful, you know. And and sometimes like Dota is a 5v5 game, and we cannot blame the drafter, you know. It's like it's our on ourselves. No matter what's the draft, it's because we just played bad or we need to improve. The enemy is just better, and we just need to improve, something like that.
Wow, it's really mature of you. I mean, like, I'm not expecting this kind of an answer from you, but this is quite interesting because if we're looking as a team, you say that this is a team games, and then you
Yeah,
basically you're correct. It's a 5v5 game, and then
yeah,
when the game is start, the drafter is outside of the games. It's all on
yeah.
you as a players. My question is you mentioned that the game is quite easy for you because you guys get 7-0, which is
Yeah.
no lose at all, but
Yeah.
as a team, as an individual that coming to
Mm.
Indonesia, playing with for Indonesia, how hard you try to blend in with your teammates. I mean, like, I look at your social media on the Instagram and everything. You try to blend in as you can, and then I think you are already fit in with the teams. Is it right that
uh,
I said that?
I'm not really trying to bend in, you know. It's just easy. I'm talking with them. Like if I want to go with them, it's just easy, you know. Like if they talk Bahasa, I don't care. But like I even I don't care. Like I'm not if they're talking, I'm not involved. I can still. It's not like I'm trying hard to understand them, you know. Like the
Ah,
moment they talk something, it will just some words it will just come into my mind and I can understand it a bit, and I will just react. I will just tell them something like that.
oh,
So
okay.
going to Indonesia like for Indo teammates, it's like it's okay to me, you know. And there's a moment they will always say, "Hey, you okay?" Because we're going bakso, right? We're eating bakso, something like ayam penyet, and some of them really will talk about Indo mostly. Because
Ah,
after the scrims, no matter what the result, win or lose, it's like for them because it's natural for them to talk Bahasa because they're in Batam.
mm-hmm.
It's just for me, it's not difficult. It's just
Okay.
good. It's okay.
Okay, okay. So talking about the food, this is just a quite funny question. Which food that you already try and then you didn't like the most and then you like the most?
What I forgot. I just ordered it in the catering. I mean, in
Uh huh.
the Gojek.
Uh huh.
I don't know, but I can describe what's the food. Okay,
Okay.
it's like
Okay.
it's mixed with how is this with rice with
Okay. Rice,
you put soup in the rice, something like that.
soup in the rice. Okay.
Yeah, like there's vegetables, like there's a peanuts also, like but I don't like it, you know. I
Mm.
remember Dawood bought it for me. Yeah, DB
DB
bought it for
DB.
me, and yeah, I told
Okay.
Dawood I don't like this, and they say, okay, let's just go ayam penyet bakso. You know what's the funny thing?
Yeah. So what is it?
There's a store near in our boot camp. It's ayam penyet, I think.
Yes.
Mostly all chickens. I don't know if it's chicken. If I am, then we order. So after the scrims, we always go there. Second option is bakso if there's no. So for 1 week or 2 weeks, we always go there. You know, like straight, consistent. So that this team is really good, consistent with one food. Ayam penyet. This botak always want ayam penyet. Okay, this
Okay.
dago wants ayam penyet. So me, I only want indomie with egg. And sometimes, so after the first week, because it's 2 weeks, I think. After the first week, okay, so I wanna change. I wanna change my food. Okay, it's still
Okay.
empty, but I wanna change. I wanna change nasi goreng. Nasi
Oh.
goreng. Okay,
Okay.
nasi goreng. So I always DB is my savior because he's the one who's gonna order, you know, for me. So I always tell him. I
Oh.
always tell him don't make it spicy, you know, because I also don't want spicy because
Oh.
sometimes I want spicy, but if I eat spicy, it's burning in my stomach, you know, and I cannot sleep.
Understand.
It keeps hurting me. So I order. I also order coffee, white coffee.
Oh, white
Then after that,
coffee.
so the last week of DPC, we still keep ordering ayam penyet. Oh my god, putang ina. then then we're talking about already like why we keep going into this store. Why we always go to this the store? There's another store, you know, there's many, and they say,
Understand.
uh, there's one moment they say all of us. decide. Okay, this is the last day of Ayam Penyet. Next day we go somewhere else. And then tomorrow, in your dream, come to us, and he wants Ayam Penyet. Okay, he say again, this is the last one, yo. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I don't know what to do. I just follow you guys. I order what I can
Okay.
order.
Okay, 1 to 10. How good the ayam penyet near your boot camp?
It's like 8.5 or 9.
Wow,
8.5.
it's a
Yeah.
great taste for you as
Yeah.
a newcomer in Batam, and then you try ayam penyet,
Yeah.
because I do believe there's no ayam penyet, that kind of ayam penyet in Philippines, right?
Yeah. Actually, it's like uh I don't know, but maybe this is right because this Batam or Indonesia is mostly on chickens, you know. I always eat some part of chickens. I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
maybe I just feel lazy, but when I order Gojek, there's always chicken, KFC chicken, McDo chicken, and something like another food like budi siyang malam, chicken again. So for me, I can order chicken, but when I go ayam penyet, is ayam penyet called chicken? I mean, is it mean chicken?
Yes,
Ayam
yes, ayam
penyet?
penyet is a chicken.
But I don't when we go there to the store, I don't order ayam penyet. I just order the nasi goreng only and indomie and some white
Ah,
coffee. S jerok also. S jerok.
as jeruk, yeah, orange is basically orange juice. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
it's really
okay,
good, you know.
okay. So you really comfortable with Batam?
Mm.
Okay, okay. Because one thing that I scared, if someone comes to Indonesia as a Dota player, then gonna be stay for a long time, like a 3 months, 6 months, and never go back. I'm scared that they not comfortable with Indonesian food, or maybe didn't like the culture in Indonesia and something. And I'm happy if you can blend in with the team, and can yeah, try to as comfort as you can, but yeah,
Like
looking
it's
at your
normal.
expression, yeah, looking at your expression is like you already, yeah, maybe 1 year in Indonesia you will be fluently speaking Indonesia. So
There's a bang.
there's a bang, and then
Some
what else that the boys trying to teach you Indonesian language?
I forgot. It's like they're not teaching me Indonesian language. I'm just gonna tell them it's the same as Philippine. Like
Ah.
some things like I think hadlok or takot. It's like scared, something like bangon,
Oh
something like
yeah,
that.
takut me, it's
It's
scared.
it's
Okay.
it's always the same, you know. Like sakit means you're in pain because this will happen. Well, this will happen if
Okay.
we're in the game and your dream will say repeatedly, wait, like I think it's bad to say choke, right? If you're not close with them.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes. Uh-huh.
yeah. But if I can tell them like just an expression, you know, in your dream will say choke or bang sakit, and we just go back, you know. Like I
Oh
can
yeah,
see
it's like a,
the 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 hero is like maybe it's too pain, you know, the damage is high, something like that.
yes, yes.
Yeah,
It's like a, hey, it's pain, it's pain. The damage is too much.
yeah,
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 something like
yeah.
that. Okay, okay.
That's why I can understand them.
So if I can try to understand, the language that mostly use it in the team is Indonesia, like a 90%.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
The boys really don't,
But
don't.
but in your no. But in your dream is like consistent about English, you know. In
Oh,
your
that's
dream is
good.
yeah. He's when in the game in the lane first in the lane they're talking Bahasa with Varish. Then after that
Mm,
like they will time by time they will speak English, something like that.
okay.
Because I will be in part of that team. I mean of that maybe move like
Mm-hmm.
rotation, something like that. They need me, so they need to speak English.
Of course, because you're a part of the team. That's correct. Because they have
Yeah.
to involve you in every move that wants you to
Mm,
be involved. Of course,
mm.
and trying to in trying sorry, talking about involving, and you said always DB, the one that save you from ordering something. Who's you're sleeping with in boot camp? Is it a one by
Sleeping.
one? Yeah, sleeping with. Is
My
it with
roommate, my
DB?
roommate, right?
Yeah, roommates. The roommate. Sorry.
Uh Actually, everyone except in your dream. I'm gonna say my real roommate is DB. It's only two beds. Okay?
Okay. Uh huh.
So
But
here's what's gonna happen. It's interesting. Interesting.
I
So
like this.
after that, okay, DB is my roommate. So after that we wake up, we played like some scrims. This stuff is getting murder also because everything is happy in the bootcamp, comfortable, right? After the scrims, so we wanna rest, of course, because like we wanna take a power nap, like 1 hour sleep.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So we go there, I go sleep, then I will suddenly see who's sleeping into DB's bed is Jokam. Is Jokam. I it's like
Okay.
Jokam is just confident with the like comfortable in our bed, you know. And even our coach will say, why you guys are so weird? Our coach will say, why you guys are so weird? You Jokam is sleeping into DB's bed. And DB is sleeping into Jokam's bed. Something like in another room. And sometimes Varish will sleep into our bed, like just because he's lazy to go up, you know. Only in your dream will not. But uh I think it's normal here also in Philippines. I also tell the when you're comfortable to your people, you always do like do what you want, you know.
Yeah, okay. I mean, like,
Something like
as long as not offensive or something, of course. Yeah.
yeah,
Because
yeah,
you are.
there's there's one time, you know, like our DPC match is 5 or 6
Uh huh.
and we wake up like maybe 12 or 1. So we played pub. Jokam is really funny guy, like three his name. I called him
Yeah.
three or Jokam. So we played pub, so we take a rest like 4 p.m. I think or 3.
Mm-hmm.
Then when I when I take a bed, when I wake up, Jokam is beside my bed and sleeping also. So we have a DPC, so I sleep again also because he's sleeping. So it's like what happened? I mean, what we do is we do it together, no matter what it
Okay.
is.
Okay,
That's it.
that's funny, and I do believe that you guys are already close as a friends and as a teammates and everything.
Mm,
So that's why the journey of second division is pretty smooth, and then you guys get promoted. And let's move to
mm,
the first division, something that no one's expected in terms of
mm,
positive and also the negative things. Because the positive things nobody put some kind of 100% trust that you guys gonna go to the major, but somehow there's a lot of people too that thinks that you guys will be finished in the third division, sorry, on the third position or maybe a top three position in the first division last season that you guys fell. But somehow there's a lot of people too that wants you guys to fail in the first division and then straight get relegated again back to the division 2. There's a lot of people that having a
mm,
conversation in Indonesia because you know you guys have a fans but you guys also have a haters. That's always
mm. It's
the complicated things in Dota, of course, as a
it's
viewers.
actually normal for me. I'm gonna
Yeah.
say it like it's the same as Philippines. But one thing I can say, if someone is dragging you down, someone is clapping for you
Mm-hmm.
can't really control them, you know. Like you
Of
just
course.
be happy and what they want to do with you or what they want to pray with you is like it's either gonna be clapping for you or going or dragging you down. I mean, it is what it is. It's life, you know, and you
Yes.
cannot control them. I've been there
Yes.
before since I'm TNC because TNC is a big fans, right? A big community because like they've been major through TI and it's normal because it's like the roster before is like the high player teams
Mm-hmm.
like Coco team something like that. So when they change the new roster like the fresh roster and it's like they're expecting us, you know, like the fans, not it's not the organization is good but the fans is expecting us. So when there's a time I just woke up like in the middle of the night, something like that, because I see their comments and the this provided us psychiatrist or psychologist, and
Psychologists.
he yeah
Mm-hmm.
he let me understand why this is happening, you know. So
Okay.
there's just one thing that I learned is just cannot control them, something like that.
Okay. Same as one thing that I take as my idealist because you cannot please anyone.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you
Yeah,
cannot
same
please
as that.
anyone. You cannot make everyone happy, but you can keep
Mm-hmm.
trying to make yourself happy, right?
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, the division one run, it's in term of an in the middle of like it or didn't like it. I said that you guys is doing pretty well because it's your first season in the upper division. Um,
Mm.
You guys did not get relegated straight away, but
Mm.
somehow it's hurt because you just one win away to go to the major. Let's start with that part, with the execration deciding games. Yahweh, what happened?
What?
I mean, the first game, it's a perfect run for you guys. You guys stomped them. Yes, execration trying to drag the game because they have anti mage, but
Mm.
somehow you guys uh finished the game on the at least the first game in the
Very
perfect
smooth.
way, which is, yeah, very smooth. And then the second game, you guys received for the first time the shortest game of AG lose, at least series,
Mm.
which is 22 games, because you guys never lose on the 20 minutes games. And then
Mm.
the third game is the heartbreaking. You guys did
Mm.
not go for the major, especially for the teams, because most of the players that playing for AG is never been in the major,
Mm.
especially as an organization. Army Genesis is never going for the major, and that's one win away. And can you share a little bit story what is happening in your perspective, and what is team react on that situation after the game? Is it just a gloomy night for all the peoples and want to try to forget it as soon as possible, or what is happening actually? Yoe, your time.
We really didn't. It's like we believe. Uh, like how do I say this? Like before in the Polaris game, right? We always we lose game one. Some like in this series also in Division Two or Division One, we
Mm-hmm.
lose one game, then we recover. Like we reverse sweep, right? Something like that. So we believe that the teams who can bounce back uh on that kind of series is a great team, you know. I like it's a good team. It's like the teamwork is there or the chemistry. But in execution game, it's like we're not on ourselves, you know. Because game one we win it pretty smoothly. Game two is like uh how is this? It's like the it's not really I cannot say like it's because on the draft, you know, but sometimes I played bad also because we have an age perspective that we talk about in the draft. Like we how what we want to play, but we force it, you know, especially for me.
Ah.
So in game three, it's like it's like we just need to think uh 50-50 game, you know, like it's only best of one, you know, and I feel like we getting pressured, five of us, on what to do. I'm just gonna admit that it's like the teams is not really stable, something like that. It means like we're just choking, you know, at
Mm-hmm.
that moment.
Okay.
Because we felt like as a team we felt like making one move and we think like one mistake can immediately go lost, like cannot go major. Like we're
Okay.
thinking about this is me speaking for the team, okay?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
we're thinking we're thinking the major, not to win, you know. We lose
Okay.
because at the game three, we still did our best. I'm proud of my boys, but we lose because the enemy is just better. Like they
Mhm.
prepared us for like our strat as well.
Okay.
They are prepared on the game three strat. It's all about the draft also. Like
Okay.
the real Dota shows in the game three. Game two is like we lost to ourselves. Game one is
Yes.
we know we're better. Game
Mm-hmm.
three is like that's the real Dota, you know. Like some teams are just better. You cannot just underestimate them, and they know what to do. You cannot
Okay.
just pick your comfort heroes because they are having a backup plan, something like that. So no matter what it is, we still after that game we feel sad. We absorb the aura as on the losses, but after that we reset, we laugh, you know, we just laugh. But I feel sad for every part of my teammate because mostly on them they haven't been through major. Even me, even I go major, but it's still I still can't call it major because there's a difference between the feeling right on the this DPC on previous DPC on my execration
Yes.
when I was execration. So there, I'm just gonna tell a story. There's an execration game before when I was exe. Uh, I've been to major like wildcards only, but I feel like even I go to the major, I don't. I don't feel it, because I feel like uh we just maybe we just did it as a team on that moment. But for me, it's like there's a difference on that time and this time with myself, because this time I'm doing I know what to do, I know what to do in Dota on this
Mhm.
DPC. I know how to win as an individual. We know we're strong as a team, but as an individual, I know how to win. So there's a slight moment when I feel like if we're gonna make this, we're gonna go playoffs, or maybe who knows, we can go major. Like it's it's bad to expect, but when there's a feeling, you just follow it, and you just can't help thinking about it. So yeah, that's it. Like my teammates didn't go major. I mean, like never have a major, but I'm proud if what's the result there at that moment, something like that.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
that's
And I'm
great. That's
sorry
great.
for my teammates, something like that. But it's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
We're happy on on the run, but we're gonna bounce back, something like
Okay.
that.
Of course, you're gonna be bounced back because there is a one major that really important for the people, for the all the boys, of course for you too, because this is gonna be the real quote unquote major that you will be fight for, because after this major it will be the international, because you guys will be
Mm,
playing in Bali in Indonesia, because it's already confirmed, because previously I
mm.
do heard some rumor that the Bali major will be
Yeah,
cancelled. Yeah, will
I
be
also heard that.
yeah, right. Not just only me. So the Bali Major rumored to be cancelled and then moved to the maybe Singapore, Philippines, or maybe Thailand. There's a three
Mm,
candidate, but still in Southeast Asia. But on the last minute, they are already confirmed it's gonna be on the back in Bali. So I think it's gonna be important for all of you. One thing that makes me proud of Army Genesis right now, it's the hustle, the spirit to get to the major and then also go to the I do have a previous episode podcast with the coach of Army Genesis that said that there's a banner, big banner, which is with the Aegis of champion, and
yeah,
then
yeah, the
the word,
international.
yeah, the international, and then they said that we will be there. We will be
Mm,
there, and I do believe with this kind of team, you guys have a chance, have a shot to go to the TI. And
mm.
one question before we move to the next question, Yowie, is there someone crying on that moment after the lose? Is it Faris crying? Is it someone's crying?
Uh, no, but I feel it. Everyone is crying. It's like
Okay.
you can see it in their eyes,
Uh
but
huh.
it's really painful
Okay.
because
Okay.
I mean, they wanna win. They wanna make it there. Like every one of us felt we make it there. It's just we made the mistake and we cannot turn back the time.
Yeah.
So it's like you can't do nothing, but you just need to let out what's your emotions.
Agree. Agree. Okay. So yeah, my couple of last question will be, I think it's just a small question, like yeah, you can answer it with a yes or no. So after this, you will be back to Batam.
Yes.
Okay. So as far as I know too, Army Genesis only committed to the DPC season. So you guys will know will not participate in third party tournament outside the DPC or Valve event. Correct?
Uh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay. And the
So
next.
it's like we're having uh actually I didn't know that like we're not gonna play another third party. Like is it what you mean is like we only play for DPC tournaments, right?
Yes.
We only
Yes.
play for DPC games. Like
Yes.
not
Yes.
like the other tournaments.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
not under the valve.
Yeah.
So
Under the
maybe I
Valve.
just heard that right now, but but
No, no, I
it's
mean
like
like because previously on the previous episode, the coach also
mm,
confirmed that you guys really so not you guys. I mean like the coach want you guys to keep playing, not just take a break for a full month, but the
yeah,
competition outside the DPC or under the Valve, not there. I mean like
yeah,
there's a one that not under the Valve officially, which is the Dream League, season 19 and
uh,
also 20, but it's invited team only, but and so you guys
yeah,
cannot compete there. And there's a rumor, there's a chance for the qualifier for the Riyadh Master.
yeah. There's a rumor also.
Yep.
Actually, yeah, it's bad also to play. I mean, it's not really bad, but it's like uh it's like playing some Dota is really good, you know. Like no
Mhm.
matter what it is, but like sometimes there's a tournament that are not good for you.
Yes,
Let's just say
yes,
like that.
that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Because not
Mm,
every tournament is good for you in
But
terms of.
we wanna play Dota, but we
Yeah,
just we
yeah,
have a break for
yeah. I
one
think you
month,
can still
and
do the battle cup every weekend together.
yeah, I think that's a good idea, bang.
Right,
I'll,
really,
I'll try
right?
that. I'll try that. I'll try
You
that with
you
my
can
team.
chat
I'll
all
think
the
of
team, chat all
uh,
the boys. Say, guys, every weekend when we break, we do the battle cup. That's a great
yeah,
idea.
okay.
I mean, like
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
guys can win straight every battle cup until you guys start the season again, that's the real spirit of you.
It's not really like you wanna win, in the battle cup. It's like as a team, you wanna be fresh, because sometimes
Yes,
even for me, you forget about some small details, but
yes,
you
the
miss your
mechanic or
players, you miss your
something.
teammates so much, you miss their voice, like not
Exactly,
being gay, but it's like
exactly.
as a five player, like oh my god, what I'm gonna do with my life without them, something like that. I play MMR. It's not good also, cause you meet some bad players like that,
Yeah,
and
bad players,
there's
just
there's no
account
point for now.
buyer. Yes, yes, something
Just
like
now,
that.
you just need to improve your individual mechanic. Yeah,
Okay, okay,
that's it. But
okay.
I'm afraid everyone is busy right now.
Yeah, I think they back with
even
the.
even even just now yesterday, the would forget me already because I he's playing MMR, right? He's playing MMR. I message him on Steam. I say, you at bootcamp because he's ranked game. He say, who is this? Oh no, this guy. This guy is trying to make me
you
mad, huh?
you
Okay, he
you
start the
have.
war.
Yeah, he started the war. He started the war. Okay, but yeah, I think long break it's a needed too. As a team that are working hard as a professional player, you need a break, and then after you refresh everything, as I said, meet the one that you love, every one of you,
Mhm.
back to the family, and then reset, and then
Mm,
put together all the spirit and also uh, all the individual as a one page. I
mm,
think you guys
yeah.
can play in the Bali major. I do believe
Ac-
that,
ac-
Yowie.
Actually, also this kind of break is my first time. This kind of long, like it's 1 month break. Usually it's released 2 weeks. Also, I think 1 week, and this one is like I don't know. I'm not so
It's more
sure
than one
about.
month, I do believe.
No, we have a plan on coming back to May
Oh,
1, something like
okay,
that.
okay,
Because
okay.
we wanna be as a together, like we're gonna be like starting early, something like that.
Yeah, you know what? On the
So
previous podcast with your coach, the
yeah.
coach said CV said that this is gonna be my best effort to bring the guys to the Bali Major, and you will
Mm.
see the difference between previous season with this season, which is the road to Bali. So you need to
Okay.
prepare. I just want to warn you. The coach
Okay.
will be
Thanks.
will be bring everything that he
Okay.
he
Thanks.
have.
Thanks. Thanks for the heads up. I'm gonna enjoy my vacation. I'm gonna take a break.
You
Okay.
have to enjoy your vacation. You have to enjoy your vacation. Okay, Joey.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I think everything is already answered, already shared by you. We
Uh,
heard everything, and then I do believe you happy with your teammates, and
mm,
I really hope this is my hope as a yeah, everybody knows that I also working for AG behind the scene,
yeah.
also as a content creator, and I do believe
Mm,
and I do hope that this team is not get replaced until you guys found something that maybe once you DB or someone else's in the team wants to move, not in the bad way but in the positive
mm,
way, because
mm,
whatever you guys going, you guys already as a friends, and Army Genesis
mm,
makes you guys as a friends and wants you guys to go to the Bali Major and also the TI together. Okay, I think that's it.
Okay.
Yahweh,
That's
enjoy
it.
your
Thank you.
holiday. Thank you so much
And
for your times, and say hello to your dog. I love your dog. It's a husky, right?
yeah, it's Logan.
It's a
It's
Logan.
actually there's. I mean, it's a husky. There's three of them.
Oh my
Uh,
god, one is already
you
big
you see
enough and
that?
you have three.
Actually, it's four. The
Yahweh,
other
you have
the,
four?
the other one is female.
Oh,
You know.
female. Okay, and the rest is a
Yeah.
male.
You want me to let them sing?
No,
You
no, no,
want?
no, no, no,
Never
no,
mind.
no,
You
no,
you
no,
get
no.
copyrighted. You get
I
copyrighted.
will get copyrighted. Okay, I will get copyrighted.
Okay.
Okay,
There's
Yahweh.
there's a special talent. I wanna say to the
Go.
people who support us.
Go, go,
Thanks
go.
for supporting us. We feel it. The power of like wanting us to make it through there. And sorry we didn't make it there. And maybe the disappointment is there, but we just gonna keep doing our best. Like that's our promise, and I'm a man of my words. And yep, thanks for the support, and bye bye.
Okay, bye bye, YOWE. See you next time.
Bye bye.
See ya, boys.
See you.